Okay, the next question is, I've had about 10 viewings and no offers. Is there anything I can do? Um, it's difficult without knowing all of the facts to give you proper advice, but here's some general pointers. Firstly, 10 viewings isn't too bad. I mean, you'd be expecting to get some interest by now, but the market is still quite slow, so you can probably expect another 5 viewings or so before you get sold. It is slightly worrying if you haven't had any offers. People are coming round to your house, so the price presumably is looking about right, but they're not actually making an offer and agreeing to buy the house. So that might be because they're coming in and there's a bit of work to do to the property that they didn't realise, so maybe the house is a little bit overpriced, or there are other things that you can do to make it seem a bit more appealing. So for example, if you've got 3 or 4 Rottweilers in the lounge, it might be an idea to put them in the garden when you have a viewing. Maybe tidy the garden a little bit, tidy up the house in general, declutter. I'm a great believer as well in using rooms for what they're supposed to be used for. So in other words, if you've got a bedroom 2 is used as an office or a gym or something like that, maybe think about putting that back into a bedroom so that it really makes it completely obvious to buyers when they come round exactly which room is which. If you carry on like this and don't get any more offers or the interest tails off in general, you might want to think about looking at your estate agent. Are they doing everything for you that they should be doing? Are the photos on the websites good enough? And do you feel that they're really pushing your property as hard as they can? If the answer to any of those is no or maybe, have a word with them and see if things can be put right. And if you feel that they're not helping very much, think about instructing a second agent, or indeed disinstructing the first agent and trying somebody new completely. The worst thing really for a property is when it becomes what we call market sick. In other words, it's been on the market for a long time. Everyone's used to seeing it on Rightmove or Zoopla, in the newspaper, in the estate agent's window, and you need to do something to kickstart the interest, and that normally means that you've got to think about changing agents. Have a think about it, a few more viewings, and see what you think.